hands dirty. In this video, we'll show you how to remove your lawn, install a rain garden, and lay down sheet mulch. You'll need your site plan, a sod cutter, which can be rented from a hardware store, shovels, rakes, a hoe, chalk spray, face mask, wheelbarrow, hose with spray nozzle, landscape flags, living wood chip mulch, freshly shredded tree trimmings with leaves are best, painter's paper or big sheets of clean cardboard, and finally a lowboy dumpster to haul the grass away. That will cost about $300 and $65 for the street permit. More information at the link below. Once you got all that, you'll need to call Dig Alert at 811 or go online. They'll show up within 2 days and mark the location of utility pipes at your property. Don't be that guy who busts a gas pipe. Very important. So next you have to figure out what kind of turf you have. If you only have cool season grass, you're in luck. You don't have to rip it up because sheet mulching alone will kill it and it won't come back. Now if you have any warm season turf, the kind of grass that grows in rows and it's coarse, you'll need to remove it manually or mechanically. Asterisk, some people have had luck just smothering it with sheet mulch. But you need to use double or super thick cardboard, overlapped at least 6 inches on all sides, and then you'll need to wait at least 3 months before planting. Less labor, more time. Way more time. Since we're totally impatient and have a video to make, let's rip up some lawn. Oh wait, make sure you flag your sprinkler heads first so you don't accidentally rip those up too. Hot tip. Water deeply several times over the 2 weeks before you break ground to make removal easier. All right, we're gonna remove this turf with a sod cutter, and it's gonna take a little bit of time and some muscle. So let's get to work. All right, so I get to hit this, and then I get to go.
And try to stay on the track.
This is awesome. The sod cutter itself is excellent for work in the middle of the yard. Around the edges, we'll have to remove with hand tools. You'll want to dig back from any foundations or hard surfaces to a depth of about 6 inches. The most important thing is that you make sure you get the roots out, like this guy's doing. Looking good, Charlie?
Thanks. They
can be as deep as 10 inches, so you'll likely have to go back in with a shovel after the sod cutter to continue digging. Take all the material to the dumpster to be hauled away. And if you can, get like 10 of your friends to help you out, like I did. Voila! Now we're ready to install a rain garden. So we've picked our spot and have done our math. I'm gonna make this roughly 8 by 13 at a depth of 1.5 feet to achieve the 162 cubic feet we figured out earlier. But it doesn't have to be a straight rectangle. You can make it any shape you want. Use spray chalk to outline your shape. Be sure to also draw an inlet from the downspout. It can be sinuous, something like this. Next, we want to dig down 18 inches. Make sure to slope the sides gently to create a sloping bowl, not a cylinder. Now that that's done, we'll want to create a path from the downspout into the basin area. All right, so in this house, all the downspouts meet underground into a pipe that we're going to tap into right down here. So in this little gutter, we're going to have the water direct. We're going to get all that water to fill up in here. And this space that's been amazingly dug out by our team is gonna collect about 1,215 gallons of water, all from 1 inch of rain. We wanna make sure there's an overflow path so that extra water has a direct channel to the street and not back towards your house. That will go here and travel out to the street like this. All right, we have our turf removed, a rain garden dug. Now let's lay down some mulch. The best way to obtain mulch is to contact a local arborist or the city and get it for free. You can also purchase it from a landscape supply store. Whatever you do, don't use compost or fertilizer. You just want freshly shredded tree trimmings with leaves. Make sure those sprinkler heads are still flagged so you can find them and adjust or remove them later. Next, water the soil so the paper will stick to it. Roll out paper or cardboard and be sure to overlap all the edges by at least 6 inches. Don't leave any bare soil. Use 2 layers of paper if necessary. You'll want to create a nice lasagna here. Now water again and really soak the paper or cardboard. Then while it's still wet, gently rake out a thick 4 to 6 inch blanket of mulch over everything. Keep watering as you do this. You'll want the mulch to be really wet at first. Next, we'll make a mulch burrito on the edges, like this.
You just take a little bit of mulch, so you just flap it over. And the idea is you want to get some stuff in there and then fold it over. So in the end, the mulch will come all the way up and cover this, and you won't see the paper.
All right, so we've removed our turf, we've dug in our rain garden, and we've laid down our mulch. So now it's time to plant. But first I'm gonna take a nap.